Once upon a time, in a small village in ancient India, there lived a young man named Siddhartha. Siddhartha was a curious and determined individual who sought to find enlightenment and spiritual awakening. He had heard stories about the importance of discipline and self-control, particularly in relation to one's sexual energy. Siddhartha decided to embark on a journey to a nearby monastery known for its teachings on celibacy and the practice of semen retention. Semen retention, or brahmacharya, is a concept widely practiced in various spiritual traditions, including Buddhism. It involves refraining from ejaculation and conserving one's sexual energy for spiritual growth and self-realization. Upon reaching the monastery, Siddhartha was warmly welcomed by the resident monks. He expressed his desire to learn about the practice of semen retention and its significance in the spiritual path. The head monk, a wise and compassionate man named Bhikkhu Ananda, agreed to guide Siddhartha on this transformative journey. Bhikkhu Ananda began by explaining the importance of sexual energy in spiritual development. He shared a story from Buddhist lore that illustrated the power of semen retention. Long ago, in the kingdom of Magadha, there lived a young prince named Sumedha. Despite being surrounded by material wealth and pleasures, Sumedha felt a deep emptiness within him. He yearned for a purpose beyond the transient joys of the world. One day, Sumedha came across a wise sage who imparted spiritual teachings. The sage spoke of the transformative power of celibacy and semen retention, emphasizing that by sublimating one's sexual energy, an individual could attain profound states of consciousness and spiritual awakening. Inspired by the sage's words, Sumedha renounced his royal life and embarked on a spiritual quest. He practiced rigorous self-discipline, including the practice of semen retention, to harness his sexual energy and redirect it towards his spiritual growth. As years passed, Sumedha delved deeper into his practice. He experienced increased mental clarity, heightened spiritual insight, and a profound connection with the world around him. His dedication to semen retention became the foundation of his spiritual journey, leading him to attain enlightenment and become a revered spiritual master. Bhikkhu Ananda concluded the story, highlighting how the practice of semen retention had played a significant role in Sumedha's transformation from a restless prince to an awakened being. Inspired by the story, Siddhartha was determined to embrace the practice of semen retention as a means of spiritual exploration. With Bhikkhu Ananda as his guide, he delved into the teachings, learning techniques to sublimate his sexual energy and channel it towards inner growth and self-realization. Through consistent practice and unwavering dedication, Siddhartha experienced the transformative power of semen retention firsthand. His mind became clearer and his heart filled with compassion and equanimity. He realized that by cultivating control over his sexual energy, he could redirect it towards the pursuit of higher truths and spiritual awakening. As Siddhartha continued his journey, he shared his experiences and knowledge with others, spreading the wisdom of semen retention and its potential for spiritual growth. Many seekers, inspired by his teachings, followed the path of semen retention, experiencing profound transformations in their own lives. And so the practice of semen retention, rooted in the ancient teachings, continued to guide seekers on their quest for self-discovery and enlightenment, reminding them of the power within to transform their lives and reach higher states of consciousness.